Hi, Taurus. This is your part two, where I'm channeling in Prince, and I did stop the video and everything so I could do my meditation and ask the guides to come in, your ancestors, whoever wants to come in as far as your ancestry. We're going to go into your ancestry hood. They're going to give me the messages of where you come from and what you are doing and what you need to be doing as far as your life and your lifestyle. Because our ancestors are all part of us. We're part of here. We done been here many times, many times over and over again. So I'm going to go way back. I ain't be talking about no freaking slavery, nothing like that. I'm talking about from the beginning, okay? What your history is, as far as your ancestry hood, your ancestors who passed over in the spirit world, what they're talking about, what they want you to know. And Prince is there as well in here, channeled in with some messages for you guys. He's all about love. He's still, living way better than this life is. Like he always say, we have to deal with this thing called life, but guess what? There's more. There's the afterworld. And that's what I'm into. I'm into the spirituality of things. I'm in the world, but I'm not of it. Okay. Pure and simple. So that's why I'm able to channel into spirits and have them communicate with me to communicate to you guys and give you guys some information of what they have to say. And being at Prince, I ask him all the time. Every time I do my readings, please come in. And he also advised me that, he's teaching me a lot of things too, through my dreams and through, just I'm hearing him, what he has to say through, him just saying things to me. And he told me that in the spirit world, you're able to be 1,000,001 places at one time. It's like you're like a light that can shine and go anywhere it wants to go. So his spirit could be here, there, everywhere. He's all over the place. I'm telling you, just like he was here on this earth, he's triple time that now. He's just like everywhere, trying to deliver messages to people, talking to mediums, talking to psychics, talking to people who are intuitive, going into people, regular people, having dreams about him. He's entering in their dreams. He's got a big message. He's really something big up there. Okay. That's all I can tell you. And I'm going to take advantage of the messages of what they tell me to do, as far as your ancestors and Prince, because they got a lot to say. Okay. And they want this world to be a better world. They're all about love and they're all about peace. So I'm going to try to bring on love and peace, in the world. Okay. Try to help people with getting their own lives straightened out. Okay. Because it does start with you first. So let's get on, Taurus. Beside me yapping, I hear my God saying, quit yapping. Okay. Okay. So what Prince is saying to a lot of you Tauruses out there, male and female. Okay. And this came along in your love reading as well, that, there's some endings here. There's something that needs to be put to a total end. So, tens are about, death, gone, endings. It needs to just stop. But it's not like you're dead. It's like something in your life or in your spirit needs to die off. It needs to just completely come to an end. It could be repetitive, something repetitive going on in your mind, body, and spirit, and you can't seem to shake it because you keep getting, hit over and over again. Too many hits can put you down. It can put your spirit down. It can make you feel like you're dead. Inside spiritually, that's what I'm hearing. You can make a lot of you feel like, and I'm talking to all you Tauruses out there, can make you feel like you're just dead. But there's your spirit guides are around you. That's those wolves or whatever they are, trying to get you up, saying, get up. Get up. It's not over with yet, Tauruses, male and females. It's not over with yet. Your spirit ain't dead. Your spirit never dies is what I'm hearing too. And that's something from Prince said, that your spirit never dies. It lives on forever. But you can't be in a state of mind going over into the spiritual realm thinking that you're dead already when you're not. Okay. And especially here on earth, there's a mission here for you guys. Okay. You're here for a reason and a purpose. So wake up. And stop doing this to yourself. A lot of time we do things, we allow people to do things to ourselves, and then we cause our own death. Sometimes I think life is death, okay? I really do, because we keep doing things and letting other people do things to us in our lives, because we're the master of ourselves, okay? We're just like gods, or we are gods, and our ancestors are gods. They're spirit gods, and they're all within inside of us. They're not outside of us. They're not in a church. They're not in none of that. They're inside of you, okay? You are the master of your universe. You are in the universe, okay? You're a spirit and you're part of the universe, so that's who you are. You're in control of this. Not the world, not preachers, not teachers, nothing. You are, okay? That's what Prince want me to let y'all know, and your ancestors. You're in control of your own life. Stop going around in circles when it comes to maybe relationships and even your own life. Let's get this thing straightened out here. It's that time, I'm hearing. You know, come 2017, moving forward, we're going to have to be ready for something brand new. Something brand new is coming in here. And Prince, and like I said, is hot. He's hot. He's doing a lot of things up there. Not up there, but here. In the spirit realm, though. Okay, you just don't see his body, but his spirit is all over the place. And he's helping even your ancestors to learn to communicate to you through dreams and things of that nature, through your psychic abilities, all kind. It's like channeling, and he's channeling all kind of people, places, and things. He's channeling in, and something big is getting ready to happen, and we all have to be ready for it. We have to snap and wake up out of the sleep and the slumber. Okay, it's time to wake up out of the sleep and slumber. And this is all what you're doing to yourself, is what I'm hearing. Everything that we go through in life, that we experience, we have to stop blaming other people for it. Okay? If they're doing something wrong, what do you think we got universal law for? Not man's law, not your law, but universal law, that you are part of a universe. Okay? So what goes around always comes around. Why get mad at somebody? Why try to get back at them? Why be vindictive? Why be mad at somebody and saying they done this to me, they cheated on me, they done all this kind of stuff, when you allowed it? You know, you allow things to come into your life. It's not, nobody forces anything. You could always put this hand up and say, no, I don't want you in my life. Why? Because I ain't feeling it. It's all about your feelings. When you're around something, everybody's got some sort of intuition. Man, I'm getting burned up talking about this. Everybody has some intuition in their life. Everybody has feelings and emotions. You have to use all those things. You have to use your logic, your emotions, and your feelings. Okay? They all go together as one. All right? When you're around somebody and you ain't feeling it, it's time to just, hey, move forward, because life is short. Don't put your life on hold for nobody. Okay? It's okay to help people, long as you're in a good place. Make sure you're in a good place first, because you don't want nobody leaving you high and dry and you're not in a good place, because they're not going to be there to pick you up. That's all I was hearing. I heard that. Okay, let me move on. Okay. Now we got the, as I was talking about, the collaborating of dreaming. Okay, so in your dreams, okay, a lot of you, Tauruses, male, females, you're going to get some kind of messages and things through your dreams. So you're going to need to, you know, you're going to have to be aware of this. That's why I'm doing this video, especially here coming 2017, moving forward. There's going to be dreams of enlightenment, of messages that has to be delivered, okay? Messages that needs to be delivered to the world. You may need to have some type of platform or a YouTube channel for some of you, or some type of something, podcast, something for a lot of you. It's time for all of us to get to work here. It's time to get to work. Love is okay, and it's going to be okay, but it's going to come soon as you love yourself and do what you're supposed to do in this universe, so you can be blessed with all those things. Stop being selfish, world. Stop being selfish and start giving of yourself, which is love, okay? And then love will come to you, and you ain't got to go through all this bullshit, okay? I know, been there, done that, not criticizing anybody, because, you know, that all this goes for me too, whatever I'm saying, whatever I'm hearing. So, there's going to be some of you, a lot of you Tauruses, where you're going to be receiving dreams, and you're going to have to let those, you're going to have to tell that story of those dreams from your ancestors, okay? Whatever they're trying to teach you and learn for you, here in this world, where they're not talking about going back and, you know, protesting, all this kind of stuff. This is something totally brand new that's getting ready to happen here. And we have to get rid of old ways, old habits of thinking, all the programming that's on television that tells you this and tells you that. You're going to have to, you know, release all that stuff and put something brand new in this world to change this world and make it to be a better world today. I'm telling you. That's what's going to be going on. And if you miss out on it, don't say you haven't been told, okay? Not only Simply Love, there's others out there trying to express this too in their own individual way, with their own individual gift, okay? So, you got here Gala's Garden. Gala's Garden, I'm sorry. This has to do with fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Isn't that what I just said earlier? I just said that. Here, read it for yourself. There you go. Bam, in your face. Just talked about this. Spirit is something. Thank you, Prince, for putting that in my ear. I didn't read none of these cards before. I just shuffled them, let them fall out, and then I'll just turn the video on and say, let's go for it. Because I'm relying on my guides, the spirit guides, not me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? If you listen, for a lot of you Tauruses out there, you're going to have dreams, okay? You're going to be getting dreams. You're going to be getting some type of messages and visions and things like that. And it's going to be fruititious, you know, it's going to be fruitful for a lot of people, not only for yourself, but for people. It's going to help grow. This is like a garden. You know, this has something to do with Earth, the planet Earth. I just said that. The planet Earth, you're going to have some dreams about what to do with the planet Earth, how to replenish it, how to make it better, how to bring more love in a natural way, in a universal way, in a spiritual way, because that's the way it started. That's the way it's going to end. We need to prepare ourselves for it. Okay. Seriously. So your Prince and your angel guides are trying to tell you, you know, and, you know, whatever happens in between time, you know, whether somebody disappoints you or you let somebody in, remember, you let them in. Remember that. Take the responsibility for your own doing, because you're supposed to have control over this, not anybody else. Nobody. And you can't even say God has control over me, because God or your Most High, your Creator, is within inside of you. He gave you free will. So how can you say He's got control? He created you out of love. And that's what our experience here on earth is about, love. It's about how we supposed to love one another without all the chaotic bullshit going on, without letting people take control of our lives when we're supposed to have control of ourselves. And that's what brings on love to you, having control of your own life. You know, some people will get it, some people won't. Okay, but you have to try. And sometimes you have to put yourself aside for other people sometimes. But you have to have your own shit together first. You got to go down that road yourself. You got to purge. You got to stop watching TV all day long. You got to be an earth spirit, okay? In the world, but not of it. Because if you don't, this card is saying you reap what you sow. Okay? Don't get mad at other people when things happen to you. Don't catch an attitude. Don't be vindictive and evil or mean in this world, because it's not going to be worth it, because what you put out, you're getting back. If you believe in the universe, if you believe in your spirit guides, your ancestors, and they're saying this to you. All right? Don't stop being hated. Stop getting mad about things. Stop getting upset, and don't get vindictive, because it'll come right back to you. It's a universal law. And that's something that you're doing to yourself as well. Okay? If something bad happens to you or somebody around you, it's because you put that energy out there. You let it happen. So karma's a motherfucker. And I think I put it on one of the videos. It really is. It's a natural thing. It's nothing man-made, because anything laws man-made here is all contradiction. They make a law for one thing and contradict it on the other hand. But when it comes to natural law, or, you know, universal law, spiritual, the way it was in the beginning, that's why they need you, Taurus, to bring that natural back in here in the universe, the natural laws. the common laws, the universal law, the spiritual laws, to where it is what it is. What you put out is what you're going to get. They make it simple. Let's make it simple again. Let's bring it back to simplicity. Not all this stuff that man got going on, okay? All right, let's move on to beauty. Once you make this step, Taurus, in your life, with your ancestors speaking to you in prints, trying to, you know, educate you and teach you where you need to be doing, what you need to be doing when it comes to love and love of this world, okay? You have the beauty. I love that flower right there. It's red, it's beautiful, and it's highlighted in yellow, which is healing, okay? And it's got green in here too. It's the number 40, all right? And this is like blessings to me. It's like blessings. You're going to see the beauty of the world, or bring beauty back into the world. As long as you listen to what your angel guides are saying, your spirit guides, your ancestors, Prince, who's helping them, as well as spreading the word out to the loved ones and the world. There's definitely going to be a new beginning. This is definitely going to be something very different from what we're living in now. And we're all going to experience it, whether we're here or whether we're on the spiritual side. We're going to experience this beautiful new transition in the world. Believe all this bull stuff that's going on TV if you want to, but I'm telling you, the universe has a better plan. And it takes us, it's going to take us to do it. All right. It's going to take us to bring this beauty back into the world, this freedom, this universal law, not man's law, not man's world, this freedom, you know, freedom of speech, freedom of doing what you want to do, being an entrepreneur without signing contracts, because it's a con. And again, and if you don't believe it, look at the history of it all. Okay. Be free to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, making your own money. There's enough out here for everybody, or we would not be here. So, Taurus, let's get it together here and help bring this beauty back into the world. Say your ancestors. Physical touch and is important. So, the physical touch is important. All right, it means a lot. You know, hugging someone, touching someone, being sensitive and showing more emotion, our emotional side, because the way the world is today, it's like everybody's almost unemotional, because they're caught into this turmoil. They're caught into the matrix, tricks that's going on to make you feel like it's hopeless. But Taurus, you're here to show the world that it's not hopeless. It's not. It's beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful thing in this earth that you guys have to do, this mission that you're on. If you're hearing me, you all know who I'm talking about. It's time for new beginnings. It's time to see what you need to see and do what you need to do. Bring love, light, and beauty into your life. Okay, let's all pull it together. Touch one another. Touch somebody. Touch somebody today. You know what I mean? Hug somebody today. If it's a stranger, hug them. If it's a relative, hug them. If it's an enemy, hug them. Make your enemies your step stools, okay? Don't get mad. It's time to stop getting mad about things. What other people do or say that, or do to you, or you let happen. It's time to not get mad about it and get glad about it, okay? And give them a hug and wish them well. That's what you do. And move like lightning in life. That's what make you move fast. Like lightning. Act like your spirit is supposed to be moving. You're not supposed to put your life on hold for no one, nobody. Don't do that to yourself. Now, your ancestors here are saying this is your ancestry heard for a lot of your Tauruses out there. This is where you come from, lessons and blessings. This is all about lessons and blessings, okay? Your ancestors came from lessons and blessings, all right? They taught people things, and this is what I'm trying to say. You're going to be getting dreams, okay? Be aware and speak those dreams out. Tell the world about it, okay? And put it into the earth so we can replenish this earth, so we can make it better. Go back to how it's simplicity. Again, I keep hearing simplicity. We're going to make it simple again. We're going to free the world, free the people, and bring love, beauty back into the world, Taurus. That's what y'all mission is. And put a little love in your heart, baby, and show it. Let's do this. Let's make it a chain reaction. Like I said, just hug somebody today. Every day, if you can. Put love in your heart instead of hate and turn things around in this world. That's what you're here for, because your ancestors did the same thing. That's what you're made of. That's your makeup, to bless people and to bring lessons into the world. That's all I'm seeing here. Blessings and lessons. That's the bottom line, where you come from and where you need to be today. And blessings and lessons will come to you in your life, long as you have it to give to others. So that was, thank you, Prince. Thank you, your ancestors, for being here today and delivering these messages to you, about you, and where you need to be, and what your part is in this universe, and to bless the universe so you can have blessings and lessons like where you came from. This is your past life history here. This is what your ancestors, that's who lived with you, inside of you, and all around you. And all you got to do is just talk to them, listen to them, get the messages that they come into you in your dreams, and put it out there into the world, and bless it. Bless it. Because anything good or bad is going to come back through the universe, universal law, karma. That's what this talks about too. Tell the world about karma. Tell them they ain't got to get mad. They don't have to get mad at the enemies. You ain't got to get mad at somebody do something to you. You get glad. Okay, that's what you do. Get glad and let the universe take care of them for what they do, because that's just the way it is. Okay, and it's going to bring beauty and love and peace back into the world. Okay, as soon as y'all put that message out there that you get. And learn and see, people want to start hugging and touching and learn and loving one another. Okay, by what your ancestors has already done. Been there, done that, and they want you to do it as well. Carry on that legacy of your ancestors, okay? That's beautiful. Lessons and blessings is all your whole family history has been. And it's time for you to pick that wand up, get out of this matrix world, get out of the world, and be in the world, but not of it. Do your job so you can have lessons and blessings too, and pass it on throughout your generations as we go on and on and on and live this lifetime when we're spiritually connected. Thank you for joining me. Thank you all for sharing my videos. Thank you for your subscription. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I got a whole lot more things that I'm going to be doing that I've been seeing myself and hearing myself, and I have to deliver these messages on to you. No telling how long I'm going to be here, but you know what? I'm going to do what I have to do and do what I'm supposed to do while I'm here in the physical world. And when I go into the spiritual world, it's just going to take off even more. So this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning for you. And we're all here to love and love one another. And that's why Prince is coming, that's why I channel into him most of all, because he wasn't like the rest. He was very different. And he was a loving, caring soul. And he still is. And he's still out trying to help everyone in this spiritual realm. Believe it. Believe that. Please believe it. And you see how your life is going to change, okay? As you help change others by doing what you were called to do, doing what your ancestors are telling you to do, and telling you where you come from, all right? Okay, so God bless each and every one of you. Take care, and bye-bye.